Hi, thanks for tuning in. So this is pretty interesting. We've got the whole entire Indian favourite menu to share here. We've got some pilla rice, chicken korma, chicken tikka masala, Bombay Aloo, 2 naan breads and 4 onion bhajis, and it looks pretty appetising. So I've found that I really like these convenience meals lately. For anybody that's been watching the channel, I've been mentioning I've been on a diet, calorie control, low carbs, and these have been really helpful. So I've no idea what we're going to find in here. I've only ever done individual curries before, so so this is going to be interesting. So let's unbox it. So it looks like a good meal deal for 2 people. So have a look at the pilla rice. A little bit of I've never really been into artificial colours on pilla. I just think it would appeal to 5-year-olds really, but they haven't overdone it. A couple of spices in there. So let's have a look. 2 naan breads. Well, naan breads. Sainsbury's actually, where I bought this, actually do 2 pretty nice looking naan breads, but individual. But they don't look like that. They don't look as good as the other ones. Let's have a look here. We've got the Bombay Aloo, which I've done a review for on the channel. I can vouch for it. Pretty good. And what do we have here? Chicken tikka masala. So, okay, we got some lumps of chicken in there. Looks pretty dry. Probably add a little bit of water into that actually. And we have chicken korma. So you can't really, doesn't give too much away looking at it through there. But you know, the nut allergy is emphasised. And we got some pretty appalling looking onion bhajis. So check out Stephen Heap onion bhajis. I'd nearly go as far as saying I'm the bhaji king. But anyway, those look pretty appalling. I'm sure there was something missing, so let's have a look at that in its entirety. And one thing's just sprang to mind. One thing's really just sprang to mind. These are micro meals. So, can anybody guess what I'm about to say? If these are micro meals, 1, 2, 3, 4 different things you've got to put in the microwave. So 2 minutes, I believe it's about 2 to 3 minutes for each of them. Got to pierce the lids, but you've got to cook them one at a time. So that's going to be interesting, because by the time, for example, we've done the rice, we could do the rice first, you know, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 6 minutes, 7, 8. 8 minutes after the rice cooks, you've finally got the other, the last thing you microwave cooked. So it's a little bit of a shame that they could have been put in foil containers, so you could have put the whole lot in the oven. These naan bread and the onion bhajis, they're going in the oven, that's for sure. So let's pierce the lids, get them into the microwave, get these boys into the oven on the right here, and come back and do a taste test. This retails at about £10 in Marks and Spencer's. Sorry if I said anything else earlier. Marks and Spencer's. I got this for £5, so I can't complain. So I've got all the lids pierced. I've got a baking tray with the bhajis and the naan. I was going to finally chop some coriander, some fresh coriander leaf, but I don't think I'll bother. So that didn't seem to take long. So let's start with the naan. So they looked and felt very dense earlier. You can see some time in the oven just to heat them through, and not bad. Let's have a little taste. Got some nigella or kalonji black seed in there. Reasonable, but like I mentioned earlier, the ones that are a little bit bigger, that are sold separately in Marks and Spencer's, looked a lot better. Not bad for naan, quite fluffy inside, not bad. So onion bhajis, well, onion coins. A little bit flimsy, very light. I think they could do with being a lot more firmer, maybe heating up more in the oven. So we've already talked about this. Check out my Bombay Aloo review that I did a few weeks back. So let's try the rice. It's got some cloves in there, some cumin. Not bad, needs fluffing up properly to do it justice, but not bad. Let's have a taste. A little bit chewy. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, a little bit chewy. So this looks nice and vibrant, doesn't it? The chicken tikka masala. You've got some oil split. Could do with a good stir. And miraculously, these two chicken dishes, they looked pretty dry before they were microwaved. I know a lot of people put them on the hob, but it's a lot of washing up. This is convenience food at its best. So, but they've miraculously increased in their moisture. Let's have a little bit of the Bombay Aloo. So, Bombay potatoes. Tasty. Not bad at all. That's worth a sprinkle of coriander. So, the chicken korma. Bit sweet. Not bad. I think the star of the show, you can see, is the chicken tikka. Let's have some of the sauce and some of the chicken. Yeah, not bad. Quite succulent pieces of chicken. Quite generous. In terms of spiciness, nothing's very hot at all. You can smell turmeric, you can smell a bit of cardamom, light spicing. So not bad, similar to what you get on an airplane if you ordered a vegetarian Indian food, and obviously with the chicken dishes as well. So in terms of sharing, this is my breakfast. It's about 6 p.m, so I don't eat until I really have to. I think these two chicken dishes would be best putting into one bowl and stirring. I think there's a decent chicken curry between them. This is a side dish, quite heavy, not bad. The rice is probably a bit too much for one person. But all in all, I'd say if there was a hungry man or a lady, you could devour all this without a problem. So, rice could do with being a bit more soft. Apologies, I haven't gone into great detail about reading the instructions and stuff like that. Does it need a little bit of water? But it's not terrible, but a little bit chewy on the rice, a little bit sweet with the korma. That's how it is in this country anyway. Well, the kormas you get in the restaurants are usually far from authentic. The look of the chicken tikka looks pretty good, but ask yourself, is this chicken tikka? Chicken tikka should be marinated with lime, ginger, garlic, tandoori masala, or an alternative with yogurt, toasted or cooked to perfection in the tandoor and then put into a creamy sauce. So don't know why they can call it chicken tikka masala, because that's obviously not been tandoored, that's not even been cooked. You can mimic it in the oven. So I'd give the naan, out of 10, I'd give a 6. The onion bhajis, I'd give a 4. Very flimsy. They should be in nuggets, if you ask me. The korma, I'd probably give about a 5.5. The chicken tikka, or let's just call it a chicken curry, because it's not been tandoored, it's not been done properly, I'd give that a 6. I'd give the rice a 5. You can criticise me if I should have sprinkled some water in, but it's chewy. And this isn't a bad little side dish. So all in all, I'd give this a 6 out of 10. but for convenience, economy, I'm not going to talk about the nutritional qualities. You can fairly be certain that these are all quite low calories. So stick the chickens together in one bowl. You've got some naans. You've got one decent naan bread. If you put two together, onion barges, I wouldn't mind if they were missing. So not bad, not bad. And I got this for half price, so I think it's out of date tonight at midnight. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Not bad. Check out Steve's Spice Show tomorrow. I'm going to be making my signature dish, some real cooking. So a nice prawn curry with 4 components. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening.